Here's our bell rope so far. Whipmaker's cracker twist, Matthew Walker knot, alternate strand sinnet. And there's about 6 rounds there because our rope's not very long. We only want a short section just to show that pattern. The next thing we're going to do is we need to bring these strands together to move on to the next one. Currently, you can see they all sort of stick out a bit, which isn't much good for starting the next knot. So a really useful knot to know is the wall knot. And the wall knot's done like this. We take this strand, pass it under the next strand, and bring it up. Just tuck it out of the way. Moving around, we take the second strand, bring it up under the next, just like so. And we keep going, bring it up under the next, hold it out of the way. And the third one, or I beg your pardon, the fourth one, goes up through the loop of the first one, bring it all together. Now, while it looks like a bit of a mess, and rightly it is, you'll see that if you bring them, take the slack out, it's actually going to sit like that. Now there are 2 ways to do this. I'm actually going to do 2 wall knots here because the first one, I find that I quite like this when it actually sits over the previous section of plaiting, braiding, knotting, whatever you'd like to call it. So we need to put a little bit of tension in this to basically lock it onto that previous knot, the alternate strand sinnet. And then we do another wall knot like so. 1, 2, 3, and that gets a bit unwieldy. There's the fourth one, and there's the loop of the first one. I wouldn't do this normally quite so awkwardly, but just trying to show you that it will actually all hang together. And little by little, just by working your fingers and pulling on the ropes gently with this part of the hand, pulling that down like so, like you're milking a cow, and you can bring them nicely together to the point where you can apply a little bit of tension individually just to make sure that it's sitting nice and tight and there's no excess slack in it. Okay. And then what you have is this wall knot sits up here, and the wall knot that sits there brings those 4 strands together quite nicely. There you have it.